Okay, today I'm going to show you how to make a braided friendship bracelet like this one, using something called a braiding disc. The braiding disc is just this. It's a circle of stiff card. I've just cut 8 slots around the edge here, and I've made a hole in the middle. I'll also be needing some wool. I'm just using double knit yarn, but you can use string or thinner thread if you want. So I need 7 pieces of wool. Now you can use all the same colour, but I'm going to use 7 different colours just for effect. So we'll have about that much. Right, so I've got my 7 pieces of wool, and I'm just going to get the ends together like this. Now all I've done is I've tied a single knot in the end of the wool there, just to bind it all together. All I did was I just put a loop around like that and passed the ends through to make a single knot. The next thing to do is to pass that knot down through the middle of the card, like so, so that it's stuck through the middle. And then put each one of these threads into one of the slots on the card. And so you end up with a card with 7 pieces of wool and 1 vacant slot. Now the next thing to do is to take the vacant slot and then count 1, 2, 3 pieces around there, and take that piece from the 3rd slot and pass it over into the vacant slot. Then rotate the card and do exactly the same again. So we count 1, 2, 3 round, take the one from there, put it into the vacant slot, and so on. You're just jumping over 2 threads every time. And you'll notice that when I put the wool into the vacant slot, I run my hand down it like that. That stops it getting all tangled up together, otherwise it gets all twisted up. Right, I've been going for about 20 minutes or so now. Just again, all the time, just counting 1, 2, 3, and taking that thread over, and then doing the same again, 1, 2, 3, taking that thread over, and so on. And what I've ended up with is a long piece of nice tight coloured braid. So what I'm going to do now is show you how to finish that off. So what you do is you take it all off the card. It won't come unravelled. Just get rid of that. Okay, so there's our finished braid. Now what I'll do first is I'll tie a knot there, just right on the end of the braid there, put it nice and tight, and I'm going to tie another knot next to it. So I'm going to tie a knot like that. So I've got the starting knot, I've got the braid, I've got a knot there, and I've got a little bit of straight wool and another knot. Then I'm going to cut that off about there. Do the same at that end, trim up those ends. Okay, and that is our finished friendship bracelet. And you fasten it by passing that knot there through the end there. Now, could I have a hand, please? Okay, and we'll just fasten that on like this. And there it is. One braided friendship bracelet. Thank you, hand.